Boy meets girl. It's a story as old as any told. There's a time and a place, a look on the face, a glint in the eye, a word, a reply. There's new styles, but always smiles. There's new fashions, but always passions. In robes or rags, rubber or leather, forever and ever and ever and ever. Humans want to be together. So boy meets girl. Girl meets boy. It is a universal rule. Every plant, every animal, even if they're so small, you can't see them at all. The birds and the fishes, every living thing misses the touch that will fulfill their wishes. From mountain peak to ocean deep, though each mating call is unique, it's the same song all along of boy meets girl. Boy meets girl. I love shopping on the internet. It's amazing all you can get. Pre-landfill, clothes that don't fit. Now I'm looking for a loan to pay for it. They say that I'm a raver, a spender, not a saver, and I should modify my behavior. But I can't stop picking items for clicking. Add to the basket, it's shipping. My credit card's bust, but spending's a must. When I get the statement, I'll be concussed. I'll make Jeff Bezos richer than Elon Musk. The plan depends on delivery man. Delivery man, delivery man. Get me the package as soon as you can. I'm looking out the window and I'm waiting for the van. My plan depends on delivery man. Knock, knock, ring, ring. He's got my thing. I'm so excited what he's gonna bring. Soon I'll be taking off the packaging. My plan depends on delivery man. Well, rat-a-tat-tat, how about that? Guess what landed on my welcome mat? If it don't fit, I'll just send it back. My plan depends on delivery man. Knock, knock, how'd you do? Package for you. You won't believe the traffic that I've come through. Sign on the line and I'll see you next time, because I'm the delivery man. What do all the busy people do? I am fascinated, they're so animated. Where do all the busy people go? I really bet they're happy when they get there. It is demonstrated, they accelerated. When they enter warp speed, they will be elated. I'm going to start a movement for everyone's improvement, involving being very, very sedentary. What do all the worried people fear? If doom is so impending, why is it never ending? Apparently disaster's very near. Maybe we'll avert it by borrowing and lending. Start the money printing, now my eyes are glinting. Soon we'll all be rolling in the money that we're minting. Just stick a few notes at the end and we can all pretend everything is cool again, and we can go out and spend. What do all the clever people know? What could be so certain? Nobody could doubt it. I think therefore I am. That's about it. But I know when you smile, it is all worthwhile, and that's the greatest knowledge by a country mile. So in what time's remaining, what is to be gained in frantically attaining what just does my brain in? I wish I knew what the busy people do. I think we're gonna work it out. I think we're gonna work it out. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. This is what it's all about. Chemistry and biology. It's physically about you and me. We experimented, the conclusion, life was just confusion. Now it's terrific, scientific. There's going to be a fusion. Chemistry, then biology. It's physically about you and me. Love and affection is perfection. It's out of the question. The solution is evolution. That's natural selection. Chemistry and biology. It's physically about you and me. For every action, there's a reaction. That's the satisfaction of forces that determine courses. And that's what makes attraction. Chemistry and biology. It's physically about you and me. I think we're gonna work it out. I think we're gonna work it out. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. This is what it's all about. We're teeny tiny, so teeny tiny. We look up at the stars and blimey. In the big picture, we are miniature. In terms of it all, we're very little. Our lives are very momentary. A small blip in the course of history. You share a kiss with me and whisper this to me. It's so romantic, our love's gigantic. There's a lot of ones and zeros. They must be extremely small. Such a lot of ones and zeros. I wonder how they count them all. It would take me quite some time. Imagine if they were in a line. It would stretch from here to the stratosphere. There must be tons of ones and nuns. There's a lot of ones and zeros whizzing all about the place. Faster and faster, faster and faster. And if they crash, it's disaster. If all of the sums of ones and nuns just disappeared without a trace, imagine the look on Bill Gates' face. There must be tons of ones and nuns. There is a gent who's really excellent. 10 out of 10, 100%. He's so cool, it's indisputable. Everyone is in agreement. Daddy is the best guy ever. Daddy is the best guy ever. Daddy is the best guy ever. And everybody knows it's true. It is nice, Granny visiting. Kids are okay when they don't sing. Family are irritating. Mum's not bad if you like that sort of thing, but Daddy is the best guy ever. Daddy is the best guy ever. Daddy is the best guy ever. And everybody knows it's true. I'm rocking double denim. I'm in double denim heaven. My jeans are blue, my shirt is too. Everyone's jealous, but what can they do? I am so elated. It's coordinated. Feast your eyes, you can surmise I've got shares in Levi's. Some men are handsome, some have degrees from prestigious universities. The type I like is not like any of these. Good men address practicalities. I want a man that's good with his hands. I like a guy who gives things a try. I need someone who can get the job done. I want a man that's good with his hands. Don't want a suitor who taps a computer. Don't want a show off who would just go off. It's cool if he's tall, but overall I want a man that's good with his hands. Someone unique who can deal with my leak. A real catch who can sort that damp patch. A sensation of the service penetration. I want a man that's good with his hands. I want a lover who don't love another. I want a friend who'll be there to the end. And so I figured, all things considered, I want a man that's good with his hands. I want a man that's good with his hands. Sometimes pigs fly and politicians don't lie. Sometimes there is a blue moon in the sky. But there is one fact, what's true till I die. There's always washing up. Sometimes I have fun, my football team's won. Sometimes there is an eclipse of the sun. But there is one job that's never quite done. There's always washing up. I do the washing up, have a cup of tea. Nice tasty drink, but inevitably the cup in the sink, it's down to me. There's always washing up. Sorry to ramble, but here's a new angle to get rich quick. I've got a hot tip. Buy lots of shares in Procter & Gamble. There's always washing up. There's always washing up. There's always washing up. There's always washing up. There's always... Well, you get the general idea. How much do you need? What more could you wish for? At what point do you say there is nothing I would swap this for? I have an excess, would settle for less. I wouldn't swap what I've got under duress. How sweet the delights, how strong the attraction. But when do you say today it's satisfaction? How simply divine, I'm drawing a line. All things considered, I figured this'll do fine. Because you've got what I want, so if I've got what you need, and we put what I want with what you need, that would be very good indeed. Yeah, you've got what I want, so if I've got what you need, and we put what I want with what you need, that would be very good indeed. Is elemental, completely fundamental. What is most essential is being kind and gentle. Food, shelter, you. Food, shelter, you. Food, shelter, you. Shelter you. Wherever life is leading, I don't want much exceeding. Housing, loving, feeding. There's 3 things I'm needing. Food, shelter, you. Food, shelter, you. Food, shelter, you. Food, shelter, you. More than completely, very, very sweetly. In the morning, my true love meets me. We smile and we laugh and wander down the path, hand in hand upon our journey. La 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 la. I was alone, nobody to care for. I was young, hurting everyone, myself as well. But you have to take a chance someday and stick with something come what may. Try to make it better, not walk away. And so we met. Wasn't always easy. I was upset. There were times I had enough. What if it had not worked out? If we had given in to doubt? What's the most important thing life's about? But we're stuck with it through thick and thin. Forgiveness is the greatest thing. Now whatever misfortune this life may bring, oh baby, now we are together. There isn't just a you and me separately. A single note is not a harmony. Oh, we are together. There isn't just a me and you. One and one isn't two, but a unity of love our whole lives through. I want to be young again. I want to have fun again. And to do things that piss off everyone again. I want to be free, free, free. Shout out me, me, me. And not to have to bother with my family. I want to restore my cool. I want to go on the pool. And to do things that are highly irresponsible. I want to take trips again, kiss tender lips again. Insane delights just at my fingertips again. But time can't be undone. An old man can't be young. The past can't last forever, however it begun. So I'll just live for my children, and though sometimes I could kill them, I hope they live so long they long to be young. I hope they live so long they long to be young. When we are at play, as we pass the day, as the precious little moments slip away. Now I've done my filing, and we're happy and smiling, and I spend a while in your company this way. It's a silly game, play it all the same. We climb and slide again, and the swings don't go nowhere, but neither of us really care. On the roundabout is where happiness is plain. You look in my eyes, castles in the skies. What's meaningless is meaningful, I realize. When we're wasting time, we're not wasting time. When we're wasting time, we're not wasting time. into the void, the infinite, from our open hearts and eyes to where all good I've ever done is forgotten. Darling, I love you more than I can say, and whatever happened yesterday, does it really matter here today? Alone, together at last, far from their eyes and judgments and scorn, as secrets of the past are awoken from their sleep, and all the words we never said are spoken. And we are far away from everyone. In a moment we are old and young, and do everything we wish we'd done. My love, my sweetheart, my friend, till sweet excess engulfs us and fades. More love, more everything. We're two ripples in the sea, and we go on and on until it's over. Although the moments in themselves are short, even if they all amount to naught, somewhere there's a place forever. We are alone together. I'm the head honcho, I'm the CEO, I'm the dirt expert, it's a TKO. From the DOB to the RIP, Mr. Twister, #1 MC. I'm the rhymer, stanza designer, best in show, syllables flow, forget all the rest, no contest, probably guessed ever one-liner. Jackpot if you like it or not, oh what a lot of lyrics I got. Creme de la creme, peng and a 10, that's first verse, chorus again, I'm the head honcho. I'm the CEO, dirt expert, it's a TKO. From the DOB to the RIP, Mr. Twister, #1 MC. Humdinger, non-beginner, serial winner, average singer, dim the light and rock all night and keep it tight and lady exciting. Guess who it is when they say gee whiz? Gets on the mic and does the biz. I give you 3 guesses, getting warmer, turn the corner, what's in a box? I play the stormer, I'm the head honcho. I'm the CEO, dirt expert, it's a TKO. From the DOB to the RIP, Mr. Twister, #1 MC. More in the tank, premier rank, article done, rivals blank, Amazing phrasing, no two ways how it plays out. Blaze a trail and phase out. You are nothing new, crew to the unknown zone. I write all night, they write ringtones. High ambition, I'm on a mission. Rivals listen, it's a demolition. I'm a head honcho, I'm the CEO. I'm dirt expert, it's a TKO. From the DOB to the RIP, Mr. Twister, number one MC, number one MC, number one MC. Try to get my head around it, but only found it unresolved. Try to put my finger on it, but everything is so involved. It was a blast, but it's the past, and I need a taxi fast. I'm partied out, I'm partied out. Just holding it together, but getting just a little uptight. Yeah, we could split together, but I can't get my shit together tonight. It was a feast, I was a beast, but now I need a priest. I'm partied out, I'm partied out. I can't stand it, to bail out now is distressing, but hanging with the freaks would equal several weeks as a party casualty convalescing. I'm partied out, I'm partied out. I've got to make my mind up, or wind up undone by excess when all the shots are lined up. It's no tomorrow and the rest is a mess. It's time to end the session, write my diary confession. I'm partied out, I'm partied out, I'm partied out. Partied out, partied out. Time weighs heavy on my heart, though birds sing and it is sunny. When you're happy, time is fast. When you're sad, the moment's lost. You can't get peace for love or money. The road has many twists and turns, in search of a pleasant destination, and I can't find peace of mind for love or money. But I live in hope, not expectation. I live in hope, not expectation. I live in hope. There may not always be a twinkle in my eye. There may not always be stars up in the sky. Everyday concerns seem to come and go. We watch our children grow. Everything must flow. There may not always be bills I have to pay. There may not always be jobs to do today. There may come a time when I'm not on a mission, fretting or regretting everything's transition. There may not always be trouble on my mind, an ache within my heart, or doubts of any kind. But as long as there is love, as long as there are lovers, there will be you and me and a melody. As long as there is love, as long as there are lovers, there will be you and me and a melody. Though we're apart within my heart, I still recall the very start, the first hello and nervous kiss in little dreams of happiness, where there again it's just the same. There is a smile, you say your name, though there were parts I do not miss. I dwell upon the happiness, despite all the anxiety, the doubts and insecurity, the mutual animosity. It was a special time for me. Each little cry, each little sigh, there was just love, and you and I. How could we know how it would go the night we said our first hello? It was calamity, total insanity. But now, at the finality, I'd take that over banality. It was a life well spent. I never stopped fighting, day and night, and I fought with all my might, and if I set one heart alight, then it was a life well spent. I curse every day, I threw love away. I was mad, I was mad, I was mad. There's regret and despair, who will care? I'm not there, but in what time remains, why be sad? I didn't do it for me, I didn't do it for thee, I didn't do it for the money, I did it for infinity. It was a life well spent. It was a life well spent. I think I make a list, I think I make a list. So much to do that I've got to work through, and I get nothing done if I'm thinking of you. I'm pondering, mind wandering, what good could each avenue bring? I wonder who else has taken on this thing. Well, there's the moderates, fanatics, there's the pre-Socratics, Milesians, Ionians, and Asiatics, rationalists, idealists, Kantians, realists, Hobbesians, Lockeans, deists and theists, functionalists, structuralists, deconstructivists. There's the lumpers and the splitters and the stickers and the quitters, but there's only human beings. There's only human beings making their way. There's only human beings. There's the blacks and the whites, there's various types, Asians, Caucasians, there's many nations, the mods and the rockers, the cops and the robbers, the breakers and the poppers and the Lindy hoppers, Confucians and Taoists, Buddhists, Maoists, winners and the losers, chosen and the choosers, the boozers, the accused and the accusers, the lenders and the borrowers, the leaders and the followers, but there's only human beings. There's only human beings making their way. There's only human beings. More on my list, many I missed, but you probably get the general gist. More than all the girls that I wish I'd kissed, though it would have meant as much pain as happiness. More than all the flavors of ice cream or supporters of every football team. I think of everyone that there has ever been, the millions and what it all might mean. Getting out of hand, getting out of hand. All of the people in every land, more than every single grain of sand. More than I could ever hope to understand, and I think till I can't even think anymore. But that is what my mind is for. So I pick up my pen and I have a go again, and I think there's only human beings. There's only human beings making their way. There's only human beings. There's the man on the bus, there's them, there's us, and various others we should discuss. I work all night, I write and I write. More than all the battles that there are to fight. There's more, there's more, there's more, much more. More than I could write any poem for. And to do any good, it feels like a war. So much to do, too much to do. More than all the things I wish I'd said to you. Like I love you and I love you and I love you true. And I don't even care if you love me too. And I'm scared I won't finish all I have to do. And I think there's only human beings. There's only human beings making their way. There's only human beings. Somehow, some way, sometime, someday. Everything you get, you must give away. Lying in my bed, in my shit and my wee, hoping that the kids do better than me. I think of everyone that's been and gone, and all of the things that I've ever done, and everybody that is still to come. And I think of all the goodness that has just begun, and I think there's only human beings. There's only human beings making their way. There's only human beings. and darkness I remember. Days of youth and love and happiness. Now it's gone, everyone's moved on. Memory's the only thing I now possess. I'm looking at something in your eyes. Now all the money's worthless. You smiled, standing in the doorway. Thank God I gave myself completely. Thank you for loving me so sweetly. I'm looking at something in your eyes. The big stuff is the small stuff. The small stuff is the big stuff. I have loved and been loved. That is enough.